everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another daily energy draw. Today we are talking to the dragons with the Dragon Oracle cards. Like I mentioned yesterday, I took a Dragon Reiki course. It was very powerful. I had been connecting with the dragons for over a year now, since late last spring, and that actually is what helped to trigger in the light language within me. Stay tuned for some light language transmissions. If it's not up already, there'll be some more coming up this week that I have channeled, that I have brought into my awareness. So, with the dragons, they are beautiful energy. It is protective. It's fierce. It's also tender and soft. Very loving energy, but in a very fierce way for me. A very strong way. I don't know how else to put it. Fierce is just the word that always comes to mind. And when I was getting my attunements, I actually met a new earth dragon. I have my own personal dragon. As a feminine energy. This was a masculine energy. And what was interesting about this is he took me to the cosmos, took me into the universe, into the galaxies. And I said, what is it that you need me to know? What is it that you're trying to show me? And he said, we want you to recognize how your infiniteness, how connected you are, your infiniteness. And I was kind of drawn out of the journey, unfortunately, but that felt very, very powerful. And I'm connecting with dragons in a heightened way. It's much more visceral, much more vivid, much more almost palpable. It feels very, very strong. And I'll be integrating that energy over the next few days, few weeks. So I have a feeling like we'll be doing a lot more with the dragons, which is exciting. So let's see what message they have for the collective. I'm actually getting water energy. And what I'm actually getting is that they're asking us to connect to our emotions more. Now, some of us are like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, I'm already feeling my emotions. I'm already feeling all over the place with my emotions. But this actually has the energy of connect to your emotions so that you could understand them. And when you understand them, when you bring that to your awareness, that's when you release them. You're not holding on to them, you're understanding them. It's this energy of they just give me the word self-compassion. So it's this energy of connecting to your emotions, not in the egoic way of feeling everything all at once so that it overwhelms you. They're giving me the energy, that's when it kind of floods you, that's when you feel kind of like you're drowning in your emotions. They want you to connect to your emotions from the heart space, to feel your emotions in the heart space versus acknowledging them in the mind, acknowledging them in the egoic sense. Feel them in the heart space so that you can connect to what is it that they're trying to say. Your emotions are your navigation system. They're the barometer for how you are navigating your physical world, how you're navigating, they're correcting me, your spiritual and physical world, how you are navigating yourself. So when you're feeling your emotions within the heart space, you're able to understand yourself better. You're able to bring it to your awareness better, understand yourself better. It's not that it floods you, it's almost like you're in control of your emotions by bringing it to your awareness. What is it showing you? What are your emotions trying to tell you? If you're feeling sad, what is that grief? What is that upset? What is that trigger? If you're feeling angry, where is the resistance? Where is the lack of surrender? Where is the self-denial and the lack of self-compassion? If you're feeling joy, then what can you do to keep up that momentum? What can you do to keep up that vibration? Allow your emotions, allow yourself to feel into the heart space of what your emotions are telling you, because your emotions are speaking to you and communicating with you and telling you more about yourself. So they're giving me the energy of bring it to your awareness. Feel your emotions. Let your emotions speak to you. Okay, what do you have to say to us today? Just make sure I'm recording. Okay. Spirit, what do you have to say to us today? Okay, I'm going to take them all. Okay, this is confirmation. It was funny because as I was shuffling, I'm talking to my dragons and I'm saying, what do we need you to know today? And they said, we already brought you the message. And I said, okay, well, can you confirm that for us then? And here's confirmation. Um, we have Thor's red, black, and gold dragon, protects you in times of change. A time of rapid transition and transformation. Relax, you are safe. This is following up on yesterday's energy, yesterday's message. We were talking about how we are going through a major, major shift, and emotions are really running high, but we are supported, we are protected. Understand that, know that, feel that within. Know that a change is just a shift in energy, and sometimes that's uncomfortable for us because we don't know what that means. We don't have that foresight. We're not looking too far ahead. But when we allow ourselves to shed the old and step into the new, listen to how that feels within. How does it feel? How does this new energy feel? For 99% of us, it's going to feel good. If the 1%, it's going to feel like more resistant, still holding on to the old. Allow yourself to surrender, to shift into the new energy, because what you're doing is you're shifting into new consciousness. You're shifting into higher consciousness, into a new version of yourself. So with the dark blue galactic dragon, we have helps you listen to the voice of the universe. Ignite the codes of your master blueprint, access cosmic wisdom, and enter higher service. But it says listen to the voice of the universe. That's your soul self. That's what your emotions are telling you. Your emotions are helping you to attune to your intuition. So how your emotions and your intuition are conjoined, are working together. So how are you feeling, and what are those emotions trying to tell you? Listen, you are communicating with yourself here. And then we have Source Dragon, attunes you to the infinite, recognizing your infiniteness. That's what the dragon brought me as a message yesterday. Attunes you to the infinite. Be still in the silence. Magic can happen. Be in the moment. So, as we are going through this shift, as we are going through this change, allow yourself to listen to your intuition. Allow yourself to feel into your emotions and communicate with your emotions. What are your emotions trying to tell you? Because that is your intuition trying to lead you in either direction. Trying to lead you back to peace is what I'm getting, trying to lead you back to love. And so when you're doing this, when you're listening to your emotions, when you're listening to your intuition, what you're doing is you are rising in consciousness, getting to know yourself on a deeper level, getting to know yourself on a deeper spiritual level, on the soul level, and that is helping you to have faith in and trust in this new version of yourself, this higher conscious version of yourself, because a shift in dimension, a shift in your own physical life is just a shift in energy, just a shift in consciousness. And the more we're shifting in consciousness, the more we are bringing out the soul of ourselves, understanding the soul of ourselves, embodying the soul of ourselves. And we do that through leading from the heart space, leading from the soul space, letting the soul listen versus, or listen, letting the soul speak versus letting the ego speak versus listening to the ego. So I apologize. I feel like this was a little bit convoluted. It took me a while to get around to it. But this is the whole of the message. This is the shift that we are going through. So allow yourself the space, the compassion to shift, to change, to go through this transformation, because we are shifting in our physical lives, we are shifting in our energetic lives, our spiritual lives, the soul of ourselves, because we are moving into a new dimension, moving into new earth energy, moving into higher consciousness. And so we are just attuning to this new energy, and we do that by communicating with our emotions, by communicating with ourselves, with the soul of ourself. All right, you guys, I hope that resonated with you. I'm sending you so much love, so much light, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.